So, hello, sir. Thank you for accepting to share with us your experience as a CEO entrepreneur. Could you please first introduce yourself and your company, please?
Okay, so I'm quite old entrepreneur now. It's my second company, and the company you are interested in is called Adways.
Yes.
And Adways' main objective is to produce interactive video and interactive advertising.
Okay.
Right.
And what was your top one motivation for creating your company at first?
Of course, yes. We want several prices. We create some network. We were accelerated in the United States. So this, of course, you rely also on people and organizations such as Business France. Or right now, I'm talking from BPI, Banque Publique d'Investissement, which is the very important bank for entrepreneurs. And of course, all of this, you need organization and you need to share. I'm sharing a bit with some other entrepreneurs as well, because we are in co-working places. So of course, this yield to interesting exchange with entrepreneurs. But I have to say that overall, when you are a startup, the only thing you want to do is to survive. So you don't have much time to exchange with other company, which is sad, I have to admit. But this is usually you really focus on try to survive and in this jungle.
Yeah. Okay. And as an entrepreneur, what is your number one and number two satisfaction today?
Number one would be to create something from scratch, from just an idea. You create a company with people who like to go to work in the morning, and you create a kind of spirit, which I like quite well. I'm surrounded by young guys, very nice guy, very clever, very smart, much smarter than I am, which is great. And this is my first motivation, I would say, is to create this. And second, of course, would be to make it successful, so that my investors who trust in me all these years can get their money back and more, I hope.
Okay. And did you have to make personal sacrifice in order to bring your company where it is today?
Of course. Your first sacrifice is to divide your salary by 3, by 4, by whatever, by 10. Okay. And I'm surrounded by people which did exactly the same thing. For instance, the guy who was in charge of Adways in New York, in US, was from a very big company, and he quit his company to create Adways US, and he did the same thing. So all here within Adways are really making a kind of sacrifice on their salary, for sure. So this will be the first risk, I would say.
Okay.
And the second risk, by the way, is the fact that the startups, I don't know what is the percentage of successful startups, but I think it's very small. So you have a bigger risk in joining a small company than a bit bigger one, for sure.
Yes, indeed. Because the majority of companies of entrepreneurs fail before 3 years of age. And
so maybe I have a better chance of staying alive after 7 years then.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think so.
Every day is risky. Every day.
And in your life as an entrepreneur, have you find that this project has resulted in a personal transformation for you?
Yes, yeah. I'm always been a creative, I think, guy. So this, of course, it's flourished. Yes, it's even every day I have to be creative to find money, to find solution, to find clients. So this is for sure. What I like also is every day you're doing something different, which may be different from a big company. This is something really a big achievement. Coming back to the risk I'm thinking of is, of course, I did spend, I can't tell you how many hours per day, but it could be close from 24 sometimes, and this could be a risk for your family. So you have to take care of managing and taking care of your family. This is when you create a company when you're a bit older. Voilà. So you have to take care. The advice would be for me, for people having a family, take care of managing, making a good trade-off between, because you can spend really your life in a company, and this could be a danger. And this could be a danger.
Okay. And today, when thinking about the total project, your total company, do you have any regrets?
I think you have to take some time. I don't say I'm too human, but sometimes I've been delaying some decision, human decision, which you don't like always to take. And I think an entrepreneur has to take a quick decision, quicker than in other words, because you have it's a small company. So every person counts. So every person has to be at the right place at the right time. And you can't have, you need really the best guy for, I don't think that all the person I had in the company were very, very good, one by one, no problem. But sometimes you need a different skill at a different time, and you need to react very, very quickly. And maybe I should have reacted a bit quicker for some human decision.
Okay.
And maybe raising more money at the beginning instead of raising 5K, 500K, 700K, 1 million, whatever. I think maybe it would have been better to raise more at the very beginning, maybe.
Okay.
But again, at the time I created the company, it was not that easy to raise money. Now I think it's a bit easier.
So thank you, Mr. Cazin, for accepting to share with us your experience as a CEO entrepreneur.
No problem. And if some people in your company want to make a stage in my company, I will be very happy to look at this file and see if it fits what we are achieving.
Oh, this is very kind of you. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Have a nice day.
Bye.